Camera.
Absorption test.
Bam, 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 bam. Opa, fala, senhorito. Deixa eu te mandar o código do play aqui. Peraí. Onde é que tá isso? Ali. Firme, mano. Tudo firmeza. E você? Tudo tranquilo? Tá fazendo o que me assistindo então, hein? Ah, beleza, então depois eu te mando então. Eu só vou trampar daqui 1h30 ainda, então. Tô fazendo umas horinhas aqui. Eu dei sorte de pegar a Diona em 2 wish. Muita sorte. Nice, valeu, obrigado. Ah, deixa eu te mostrar. Eu tinha te mostrado a conta do PC, né? Então tá aqui, ó. São o povo que eu tenho aqui no PlayStation. Aí... Shanlin tá boa pra caramba. Acho que eu tenho umas 4 constelações nela. O de Luca conseguiu uma. Sucrose nada. É mais ou menos isso aí mesmo. Tem... A faixa acho que tem 2 constelações. Conseguiu, tchau. Eu não vou mais tentar, porque eu quero o John Lee, mano. Então eu tô com medo de ficar tentando e pra tirar mais Dionas e sem querer tirar um Child, tá ligado? Eu quero usar meu Piri pra tirar o John Lee, eu não quero pegar o Child. Eu acho ele da hora e tal, mas eu acho que... Eu quero guardar pro John Lee. Ele vai ser meu husbando de verdade. Eu dei muita sorte. Eu achei que eu não ia conseguir guardar pra tentar o John Lee, porque eu achei que eu ia gastar tudo pra pegar a Diona. Aí eu vou fazer a missão nova agora. Ah, então, eu não vou tentar pegar o Child. E eu vou aproveitar que eu tive sorte de tirar a Diona bem rápido pra poder guardar pro John Lee, porque eu quero... O John Lee que vai ser meu husband, não vai ser o Child, não. E aí eu tô com medo de tentar tirar outras constelações da Diana, tá ligado? E aí acabar tirando um 5 estrelas. Até ligado que ele é bom, sabe? Mas eu tô com pouco recurso aqui pra upar os personagens. E sinceramente eu não sei em que posição eu colocaria o Charles nos meus times. O que eu tô pensando, né? Primeiro time eu tava pensando em deixar assim, né? Que é o de Luke, Diona, Sucrose e Xianlin. Ah, sim, isso eu tô ligado que ele é da hora. Principalmente o estilo, ele negócio de ficar trocando entre o arco e as lancinhas, deve ser muito louco mesmo. Tô ligado. Mas não sei, mano. O meu problema do Child é o elemento dele, que é a água, tá ligado? Eu não sei exatamente onde que eu encaixaria ele no meu time. Vai montar o set da bruxa de Luke ou vai ficar com o gladiador? Eu tô tentando da bruxa, mas eu não tô conseguindo tirar muitos drops da bruxa. Então, por isso que eu tô só com o gladiador. Mas eu tô com um set bom de gladiador pra ele. Cacete, peraí. Ai, o meu saco, peraí. Dei sorte com os gladiador, porque os boss que a gente vai matando normal, né? Ah, e aí, você, Shogo, perguntando. Então, os boss que a gente vai matando, né? Eu dei muita sorte de pegar um set bom de gladiador, tá ligado? Aí até que consegui upar bem aqui. Mas eu vou tentar depois o set da Witch. E aí talvez esse set de gladiador eu vou colocar no John Lee se eu der a sorte de tirar ele, né? Caso contrário, eu não sei. Tá muito difícil tirar o set da Witch. Acho que da Witch eu tirei só um 4 estrelas. Acho que um copo, um cup. É, foi dois. Um que dá a Nemo Damage bônus e outro Pyro Damage, que não é ruim, tá ligado? Mas é 4 estrelas. Ah, pegou o Charlie pra coleção. É, não, aí tá certo, tá certo. Eu não vou ir pro Charlie, não. Acho que ele não. Eu acho que ele é da hora, mas eu não tenho dinheiro pra tirar tudo isso, não. Peraí, tem alguém me mandando mensagem aqui. Olha o Mal mandando vídeo. Pera, o Mal já comprou uma fonte nova? Caraca. Isso, então, Shogo, eu tô... Que level que eu tô? 43. Se for jogar com BR, Rocha, ter que montar times de elemental. É... Então... O que eu tô pensando, né? Eu não curtia a Bárbara como de Luke, porque... Como ela é água, e o de Luke é o main DPS, ele ficava fazendo Vaporize. E Vaporize de fogo pra água não é muito bom, né? Então o que eu pensei? Se eu pegasse a Diona, que ela vai fazer o papel de healer, ela consegue deixar o pessoal com Cryo, e aí ele consegue fazer Melt. E Melt de fogo pra gelo é melhor, né? Porque acho que tem vezes 2 de dano, alguma coisa assim. Por isso que eu acho que ela é melhor pra ele. Agora eu não consigo imaginar nenhum de água com ele aqui. E eu não sei, o Child dá pra fazer um suporte da hora também de água, né? Acho que se deixasse ele com a faixa ou... Bom, não. Tava usando o Chonyu, né? Então, eu também, só o Chonyu, o tempo todo. Acho que só teve um andar do Spiral Abyss que eu tive que usar o... Nossa, qual é o nome dele? Kaia, o Kaia. É verdade, mesmo assim, mano, eu tive que usar o Kaia, meu, porque... Eu não sei, mano. Ele tava dando mais dano consistente de gelo, tá ligado? E aí eu tive que usar o Kaia no espiral... Acho que o sétimo andar, alguma coisa assim. Mano, eu dei muita sorte, jogo, você não tem noção. Eu tirei a Diona com 2 tentativas. Duas? E você não tá entendendo, não foi 2 tentativas de 10, não. Foi uma de 1, e na segunda eu tirei a Diona. Caralho, tio. Meu Spar eu já comecei os andares fudidos lá, os de... Então 9, eu terminei o 9. Eu terminei os 8 principais. Aí tem aqueles 4 últimos lá. Eu terminei o primeiro. Nossa, você pegou um charge com 2 tentativas. Parabéns, parabéns ao senhor. Pois é, velho, eu tava com medo disso. Porque assim, eu queria pegar os 4 estrelas, né? A Ningguang e a Diona. Nem queria muito a Beido, porque na minha conta do PC eu já tenho a Beido, né? E aí eu usei ela lá, não curti muito. Ela é da hora e tal. Isso, exatamente, mano. Eu queria manter o Piri pro John Lee, mano. Eu quero muito o John Lee, mano. O John Lee é muito gostoso. Não tem noção, velho. Aí eu fiquei muito feliz, mas que pena, show. Então você ainda vai tentar o John Lee ou...
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis simulation. It's not the victor.
Você viu, show, que o dano dos bagulhos de fogo aumentou? Eu vi notícias de que o Tchau vai sair em fevereiro. Agora eu não sei se é verdade. Eu vi notícias de que o Tchau ia sair em fevereiro. Agora a Ayaka, não vi nada, hein? Eu sei que ela tá pra sair, agora só não sei quando. Vamos subir. Foi em fevereiro. Deve vir quando se lançarem na Zuma, né? Até lá acho que dá pra juntar pro... Gastar no John Lee e depois juntar pra ela de novo, sei lá. Oh! Cutscene.
Look up there. That's the Jade Chamber.
Isso não tava aparecendo antes, né?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Você conseguiu fazer já essa missão, Shogo?
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Search for a way up. Tá bom. Tá bom.
Absorption test.
O que é isso aqui? Ah, tá. Tô ligado. Isso aqui era pegar um de óculos, eu acho. Oh.
Animal test 6308. Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Morte do cutscene, gente. Tinha chupado o negócio.
About the safety measures. Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Sério que esse negócio é um meio de transporte? Yep. No items. Okay. Oh. Okay. Não lembro que lado que era. Tira esse aqui. Ah, ali.
Halt!
What's up?
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
The wilds around the mountain.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Sério? Vai bater no guardinha?
Think you can bully me? Diona special.
I feel like a bad guy.
Take the target alive!
Monster! Stand clear.
Bum, 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 bum.
Think you can bully me?
Beaten. Attack! Like this?
Animal test 6308. Yeah.
target alive! Bested.
Stop! What's all this about?
Genshin?
Lady Kuching,
Kuching?
these two strange
Eita.
people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Pilar bem posicionado.
Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liu as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Três dedos, menor metade do peso. Cacete, foi rápido, hein? Foi rápido a entrega. Very nice. Very nice.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk to them, then Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth.
Another super bold statement.
Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber.
All we do.
Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Damn, that's not the point.
But, wait, that's right. They're a staple of Leo's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Leo's culture.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Okay.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Look for ingredients Paimon needs. Ah, okay. What? Ah, caralho, também assustei, mas de 8 se tiver o WZ tem como testar. Ah, sim, o Warzone tá pronto. Sim. O Warzone tá pronto. Cara, eu nomeei o negócio. Acho que eu esqueci. É esse daqui, eu acho. Ok. És tu, Branca. Fazes o que de bom?
Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
Vai trabalhando, né? Ah, consegui pegar. Ah, você, pai. Tá de serviço ou em casa? Ah, tá, entendi. Aí daqui a pouco... ainda vai dar umas 4,
Is
ainda
it
tem
just
tempo.
Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Bom trampo, pai. Cuidado.
Shake your hamster! Stand clear.
You're open! You're open! You're open!
Tá em casa. Boa viagem, pai. Cuidado com a rua. Oh, sweet flowers. Armadilha. Ou não? Ah, não. É ingrediente. Entendi.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders.
E aí, né, teve
Their mood was
atualização,
good.
sei lá
They'd rearrange
quantos
those pots of
gigas.
sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Daqui a pouco eu vejo.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
We are?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Go to Mingxing Jewelry. Tem boss aqui do lado, vamos pegar ele primeiro. É o único problema desse time que faz uns trovãozinhos. Ué.
Can't handle your drink. Animal test 6308.
So soon!
Run from death.
I'm here.
Fica safe, pode jogar a gente de boa, só queria compartilhar a chegada do maluco. Tá suave, mano. Daqui a pouco eu tenho que sair
Lizard
mesmo.
tail, pepper, star conch. What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
pessoas. Eita, bicho. Não. Poxa, o outro viu. Mudou. Ai, filho da mãe. O problema de não andar mais com a Bárbara é que não dá pra pegar esses negócios.
Shake it, hamster! Animal test 6308.
Uou! 9.000, mano, de dano no Melt. Tá muito bom o Melt. Infelizmente, eu não consigo ter um dano mais consistente igual o da Facial. Tá bom. Vai vir pra cá amanhã. Amanhã, certeza.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Guess we can rest a bit. Whoa! 3 chunks. Nice. Vou marcar aqui. Não tá marcado já. Blue or... Ok. Ah, fuck me. Apaguei. Dois mil. Cansado de lutar com esses Ender Slimes, hein? Opa! Give me that meat. Carne.
Let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go!
Whoa. Era embaixo, eu acho. Ficamos ali atrás. Não? É lá em cima?
Let's go, let's go.
Não é aqui também. Que isso? É só um cenário.
Let's go, let's go.
So freaking cute. God damn it. Silk flowers. Mais um aqui atrás.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Glazed lilies for Ning 1.
Whoop.
Tem um aqui. Não? Alright. Acho que já limpei a cidade. Tem uns lá em... Oh. Podia ter pegado nas coxas de frango aí.
Feel free to take a look around. Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Uncle Mung.
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure.
Oh.
Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
Traveler?
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Yeah.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Roger. Icing on the slime. Why? Viewpoint. Veja isso aqui, né? Archive, eu acho. Wonders of War. Create a box of lovely, jubbly, sugar frosted slime. Ok, quest clear. Complete 10 bounties. Complete 10 requests. And a gente ganhou uns achievements de novo. Ok. Archive. Books. Cemitérios, tutor, o que quer ver? Geography. Forgotten Sword Cemetery. Hundreds of years have passed and the world is once again at peace. This forest of blades stands testament of the song of clashing swords, the battle hymns of warriors, the thundering footfalls of monsters, and the crimson sky as red as blood. Crimson. Well, Starfall League, Windrise, Spring Vale, Mondstadt, Dawn Winery, another Mondstadt, Thousand Winds Temple, Stormterror's Lair, Undiscovered. Oh, peraí, deixa eu só ver o Leeway Harbor, Beams Loop, Leeway Harbor. Here live those merchants who have made it. Here the residents are prosperous and carefree. Here the lights are bright and never go out. And Kyuju's Low. 9 shackles of stones were said to have been laid down deep into the valleys of Kyuju's Low to drive off evil and cleanse the world. Alright.
That stretch feels good.
Then she's cute as hell. Ah, apareceu agora. Eu sempre esteve ali. Sei lá, eu. É, ainda tá bugado o áudio, eu acho. Parece que eu tô pisando graminha. Cadê os bagulho que a gente montou com o John Lee? Acho que eu nunca vim aqui. Glaze Lily.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
What?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Exploration and adventure. Vai ter umas treta entre os Kishin. Ningguang.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Ok, acho que a voz dela em inglês, sei lá.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber. It's my first time coming to a place this high up.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Nice.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Xin said that the Kishin said that the Shichin would not wish ill on Reslax.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Okay. There's the limit. We don't have like a waypoint here. What are you going to do? Okay, we can go down. What is this place? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Não tem nenhum baú aquizinho, uma chestzinha. Pois é, então. Luxury, umazinha. Caraca. Ok.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Owing the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
Okay.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Okay.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
Dead. Not
only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide these Suvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Fatui?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Certain materials can be used to level up characters' elemental skills. Verdade, tem que ver que dia que vai sair os livros. Preparação. Usinas condensadas.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Cool. Ningguang's famed wall of business intelligence, densely packed with pages of information pulled from countless sources. There are realms of information here. Realms? Shipping schedules, profits and loss accounts, warehouses, inventories, road safety reports, diplomatic intel. The scope is breathtaking, as is the level of detail, and all the information is up to date. Only the sharpest and most meticulous mind would be able to cut through the clutter and discern the connections between all these disparate strands of information. Strands. Alright, what's up?
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Oh, there's a loot on the table.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Match.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy, I'll go with Kuching or her skepticism of the divine.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Vyman's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Yeah.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Take a piece of papers, no.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
All unfolding a little too perfectly. Anyone's clearly trying to stir up there.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Ooh, Primogams. Head to the location marked on the papers. No. Okay.
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey. Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Alright. Secretary, Jade Chamber.
One looks stunning today.
Well. Oh! Tenho de partir. Mal postou vídeos. Vitória da strategy. Nice. How to build a news. Ah! Eu quero John Lee, então eu não vou gastar mais. Já peguei ela.